Do you find when you're practicing the guitar that your fingers, wrists, your forearms, and your hands sometimes get a little bit tired or you cramp up? The stretches that I'm going to show you today will really help to activate all those muscles to help you to practice longer, and also an added bonus is using these stretching techniques will allow you to reach further for playing harder chords and lead solos. Hi there, I'm Owen Vickers from Guitar Mastery Method. We've taught tens of thousands of guitarists all around the world, just like you, to really improve their guitar playing. The first thing we're going to do is get some blood flowing into our fingers and our hands. So we just start off by rubbing each finger, just down the finger, just to get the blood flow through there. Then move on to the palm, massage that in with our thumb. Around the thumb, into the back of the hand. Give it a shake. Now, of course, you do this for both hands. Just for the sake of brevity in the video, I will just do one arm, my left arm today. But of course, you would do these on both arms, both hands, and all your fingers. Right, the next thing we're going to move on to is a forearm massage. So we just get the point of our thumb and just run it up and down the forearm, pressing in, just looking for any spots that cause a little bit of discomfort. If you find one, then just push into that, give it some moderate pressure, then release it, and just move around. Get your fingers in there as well, pressing in. Now, one really important thing to point out here, at no time during any of these exercises should you feel pain. You'll feel some discomfort, especially when you hit some knots or some ligaments or tendons that need releasing, but you should never feel any extreme pain. If you do, stop what you're doing, have a rest, come back to it later. All right, now we've got our forearm all warmed up. What we're going to do is a stretch for each of our fingers. If we hold our hand out in front of us, and we're just going to pull back on each finger. Shake it out. And then hand forward. And we're going to pull back the other way on the finger, each finger. And shake it out. Another stretch that's really good for our wrists and forearms is to take our two hands, put them together like this, and then bring them down as far as you can without too much discomfort and definitely without any pain. Hold that there. You'll be feeling that through the forearm and into the wrist. And then when you're in that position, what you want to do, just move your hand to the side a little bit. You'll feel that right through your forearm. Back to the center, and then the other side. Back to the center. Shake it out. Another stretch for the wrist. If we hold our hand out in front of us, we're just going to pull back on all the fingers. So very similar to what we did in the finger stretching exercise, but we're just doing this for our wrist. Now try and get your arm at a 90-degree angle. Stretch that out, give it a shake, and then back the other way. Just applying some light pressure to your hand just to stretch out that wrist and forearm. Shake it out. The final stretch we're going to do is for the webbing in between our fingers. So if we hold our hand out in front of us, what we're going to do is just take these two fingers, put it in between, and just stretch that out. Just trying to stretch out in here. Onto the next fingers. Next fingers. Shake that out. And as I said before, repeat that on your right arm. So both arms, get a good stretch, good workout. Try doing these stretches before each time that you practice the guitar, and you will notice that you have a lot more stamina in your hands and your fingers for playing, and also that stretching will increase as well. If you could just go ahead and click the subscribe button down below there, you'll be notified of all of our lessons coming up. Also, in the description box down below, I'll put a link to a guitar cheat sheet which will tell you how to practice every time you pick up the guitar the correct way. See you in the next lesson.